Hi yogis, I hope your morning or your evening, whichever it is for you, is going really well. I've had today off my work responsibilities, so I headed off for a big 2-3 hour walk, bit of a walking meditation, which I like to do. And I got up this morning. I've been kind of really excited all week just to be able to get out there and just walk and head off and kind of de-stress as I walk along. And the sky clouded over and it had started to rain, so I was sort of getting a little bit frustrated because I thought I just really wanted to go for this walk. But then I kind of thought, you know what, I've got a raincoat and I've got an umbrella. So I kind of got all hooded up and headed off, and it was actually really lovely. I kind of had the luck that the rain wasn't sideways stinging rain, it was falling straight down. It was big, fat, juicy drops, so it was kind of nice. So I still did my 10k walk, which took a couple of hours, some big hills and stuff, and listening to a podcast as I was cruising along, so it was all nice. So now I've come back and I'm going to do a little bit of a yoga practice, about 20-minute practice, so not a hugely long practice to travel through, but we won't allow our breath to go in that direction. So although the practice might be short, our breath is going to be long and lovely as we flow through the practice, and I'm going to give you lots of cues on your breath. So I'd really love it if you join me at the back end of your mat, and we're going to start with our big toes together. I'm going to send the knees out wide to the outside edges. Well, we've created a space straight away between our legs for our torso to fall into, but before we get there, let's place our palms to our kneecaps or the tops of the thighs, and then just engage your core, sitting tall, level chin, inhale. Now as we exhale, set your fingertips forward and walk your body forward and out. Okay, staying up on your fingertips. And let's take another long inhalation. Lift your chest and your chin, and as you exhale, flatten your palms down and allow your chest and your forehead to fall. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift, gazing forward and out. Exhale as we lower. Taking that 3 more times, and I want you to invite your breath to be longer on the exhalation than on the inwards breath, okay? So we inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Hold and breathe. Lifting your gaze forward, floating up onto your knees, and bring your knees center underneath the hip line and palms directly underneath the shoulders. Flat back, engaged core and a long neck. Coming into a little bit of a cat and cow series, so I want you to start to lower the belly button, lift your heart, widen the collarbone, send your ears away from the shoulder line, and then as you exhale, push the floor away, round the spine, tuck in your chin. Inhale, exhale. Really think and feel what your spine is doing as we travel through these 2 movements. I think that connection of thinking about how the shape of our body is as we breathe in and out and make these beautiful yoga shapes allows us to get a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to a neutral flat back. And as you inhale, extend your left arm and your right leg level with the midsection of your body. So we're extending from the spine, thinking more about length rather than worrying about coming into some crazy lifted back bend, okay? So reach out through your left arm, reach out through your right leg. And as you bring your next exhalation, bring your left elbow to your right knee and allow a little bit of a curl and a roundness in your spine. Then we lengthen long, round and curl. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, set down the palm and the knee. Travel across to the opposite side. Right arm, left leg. Engage your core, find that length. Reach a little further for the front wall through your fingertips and through your toes, from your hip to your toes with that lifted leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This time inhale and hold just for a moment. Exhale, set down palm, set down knee. Now walk your hands slightly forward of the shoulder line, setting the hands shoulder width apart, your knees are hip width apart. Curl underneath your toes. Inhale, and as we exhale, float the knees. Raise the hips high. Send your heels low. Ears come between your arms. Downward facing dog. Now you might stay with your heels lifted up quite high, or lower them down to the earth. Perhaps you even keep a little bit of a bend in your knees. 3 long, deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, push down through both palms. Wrap the shoulder blades inwards and upwards. As you exhale, push the backs of your legs to the wall behind. Now begin to pedal out through your feet. We're going to take our dog for a little bit of a walk. So if you're practicing in the morning, this is a beautiful way to waken up the hamstrings, the quads, the hips, the shoulder line. And if you're practicing in the evening, it's a great way to stretch it out. Coming back down to level heels. We're drawing ourselves into a 3-legged dog, and I like to bring my feet a little bit closer together, so walk the big toes towards each other so the mounds of the big toes are almost touching. Push down through both palms and your right foot as we lift and sweep the left leg high, 3-legged dog. Inhaling. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, sweep across to the right elbow. Exhale, sweep back to the left. Inhale, float high, 3-legged dog. Taking that once more. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep high. Now bring your left foot forward, sitting to the outside of your front left little finger. Turn your left toes out on an angle. Plant both palms under the shoulder line. And then we're going to pay a little bit more attention pushing down through the right palm as we float with lightness. Lifting the left arm, let your torso and your ribcage rotate up and around. And then as we exhale, left arm sweeps through and down and threads underneath the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, float left palm down. Staying exactly where you are here, sit on your palms as an option. Or another option is to lower down to your forearms. The palms can be flat or interlace your fingers. Think of where your hip line is heading here. We don't want to sink down in there and roll across to one side. Keep that right hip bone drawing inwards and upwards. back up onto your palms. Tick-tock the left foot across. Frame your front foot with each hand. Drop down onto your right knee and come up onto the fingertips. Lift your gaze forward. Front knee is over the ankle. And then let's lift both shoulders and set the shoulders over the hips. Arms loose by the sides of the body. Then lift your shoulders up toward your ears. Send them back. Drop the shoulder blades down and interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale. And then exhale. Draw your knuckles down towards the back of that thigh. Draw the chest and the chin in, reset the shoulders over the hips. Arms again once loose by the sides of the body. Bring your right palm, set it to the outside of your left knee. Left hand to your lower back. Use the pressure of both of your hands and rotate and send your gaze towards your back foot. Bring ourselves back, forward and round. Exhale as those arms fall. Floating forward and down to your fingertips once again. Hold and breathe, allow a little bit of movement. Sitting our palms down flat. Curl underneath the back toes. Lift away your grounded knee. Push down through both palms. Sweep your front leg high, three-legged dog. Let that leg fall, downward facing dog. If you need to, bring your big toes back close towards each other. Push down through both palms and your left foot as we lift and glide, right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right knee, left elbow. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, sweep high. Woo! Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Fire it up. Sweep across. Sweep it back. Sweep it high. Right foot outside of right little finger. Turn the toes on an angle. Palms under the shoulder line. Find that extra bit of pressure down through your left palm. As we glide, this right arm just feels free and loose and light. Exhale. Thread it under. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, palm to the mat. Option to stay here or lower down to our forearms. Walking back up onto our palms. Tick-tock your right foot inwards. Frame that foot with both hands. Left knee sits down. Drawing to our fingertips. Lift your shoulders. The arms loose. Inhale, shoulders towards the ears. Exhale as they loop down and back, interlacing the fingertips. Inhale again. Exhale. Send the knuckles downwards, but send your heart upwards and away. Reset. Shoulders over hips. Arms loose. Left hand outside of the front bent knee, right hand, side of that thigh, or the lower back. Apply pressure, inhale, exhale. Drawing ourselves back centered and forward, arms loose, fingertips forward, a little bit of movement. Palms flat into the mat, curl underneath the back toes, lift away your grounded knee, push through your palms, sweep that front leg high, three-legged dog. Set your right leg down beside your left, spacing the feet hip distance apart now. Palms shoulder width apart. Take a long full inhalation, and as we exhale, float up onto the balls of the feet. Keep that out breath going as you roll forward and out through your spine, shoulders over the creases of the wrists. Drop both knees to the mat. Flatten your feet. Keep your arms by the outside of your body. Lower chest and chin. Slide the thighs down to the mat. Tops of the feet flat. Lift the kneecaps up and away. Engage the front and backs of your legs. Palms under the shoulder line. And then lift your chest and your chin, the shoulders. Pull down from the ears. Baby cobra. Lower your torso. Back to our knees, curl under the toes. Raise the hips high. Inhale. Exhale, wave the spine forward and out. Oh, beautiful connection, breath and movement. Another option this time is lowering through chaturanga. The arms frame the sides of the body. Keep your knees lifted. Flatten the tops of the feet down. Lift the chest and the chin forward, upward facing dog. So the difference here, baby cobra before the kneecaps are lifted. We might be lower in the torso. Baby cobra, upward facing dog. Lift the thighs up and away, maybe a little straighter in the arms. Curl the toes underneath, hips high, downward facing dog. We'll take that third and final time. Inhale, exhale. Remember you have your two options coming up. Lowering through your Vinyasa with your knees lifted or lowered. Raise the hips high. Holding for 3 beautiful breaths in our downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, push down through your palms. Lift your shoulders inwards and upwards. And as you exhale, tap the backs of your legs to the wall behind you. Inhaling again, and this time as we exhale, send your knees out wide, outside edges of the mat, big toes together, heels and hips connect, heart bows forward and down, exhaling, inhale, lift. Remember we make that out breath longer than the inhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Holding here. Keep your hips and your heels and your knees set as they are. But let's walk our hands across to the outside left long edge of the mat. So if you're looking at yourself from above, you've created a curve in your spine. And now we're going to take our right palm and set it close to or on top of the left. Allow the head to hang in between your arms. Feel a deeper stretch through your right shoulder line. Reset the palms one by one, side by side. Walk back to the middle. Take an inhalation. Exhale. And lift your gaze. Walk your hands to the outside right edge of the long side of your mat. Take your left palm, place it on top of the right. Lift your gaze, walk your hands back forward. Take that beautiful pause in the middle. Inhale, exhale. Lifting the gaze, walk your hands in towards your body. Once again, we set the hands to the top of the thighs. Engage a tall spine, level chin. From here, tucking the feet across to one side. Crossing over our ankles or place one foot flat in front of the other. A little bit of movement. Find yourself comfortably seated. Palms to the tops of the knees. And we've created space, our hips here and the spine traveling through the middle. Palms set flat, breathe in, sitting tall. Shoulders loop down and back. Begin to create a little bit of a sway through your body now. So there's movement in our spine, movement in our shoulders, a little rock in the hips. Perhaps you close your eyes and really go with it. And start with a small sway and then get wider and wider. And then the opposite, to slow ourselves down and bring ourselves back to a tall straight spine. Shorten down those sways, bring them a little narrower. Find the spine straight and still. Palms to your knees. Inhalation at the base of the spine. Breathe upwards through the crown of the head, level chin. As you exhale, let the shoulders fall down and back. Breathe in again from the base of the spine, inhaling, passing through the lower back, middle back, shoulder blades, back of the neck, crown of the head. Exhale, crown of the head, back of the neck, shoulder blades, upper back, lower back. Keep breathing through your body as you inhale, right to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, we anchor down. Perhaps you visualize a golden glowing light at the base the crown of your head. So as you inhale, connect to that glow at the crown of your head, hold a pause. And as you exhale, let the warmth of that light wrap around the outer edges of your body like a cocoon. Welcoming back that little sway in your body. Opening your eyes. Now if you'll join me for practice at the beginning of your day, I hope this has left you feeling really open and calm and ready for it. And if you've practiced in the evening, I hope this sends you off to a really calm and peaceful sleep. Namaste. Have a great day.